Government shutdown now on day 31, and food stamp benefits for millions of Americans are set to lapse tomorrow, impacting 1.4 million Georgians alone. That lapse will be leaving many families scrambling to figure out how to put food on the table. But some local organizations and leaders are now stepping up to help. Rarione Maniece is live this morning. And Ariana, what's being done to help out?
Well, Dan, Atlanta Public Schools in Gooder, they are teaming up today to step in and help families who are bracing for the loss of their SNAP benefits. They're hosting an event today that will start at 12 p.m., showcasing a number of free resources. That event will happen at the APS Student and Family Hub, and it'll feature the Gooder store where families can get free food, clothing, and essential supplies. And organizers say they want to close the gaps for kids who depend on school meals and families who are really struggling to make ends meet. And this is just one of many initiatives that we've seen over the last few days on the local level of organizations stepping up to help families who rely on SNAP benefits. Advocates say, though, more needs to be done, and they're looking to Governor Brian Kemp to do so. They want him to use the $14 billion in surplus funds the state has to load onto EBT cards and help SNAP recipients. But advocates say the governor's not doing that, and they say that him not stepping in could result in disastrous consequences.
Equivalent to driving a car 200 miles an hour down the road and deciding you want to stop on a dime by running into a brick wall. There's going to be damage, there's going to be pain, and it's going to affect every community in the state.
Now, the governor's office says that there's no mechanism for the state to load state funds onto EBT cards, but they're also urging what they say Democrats in Washington to reopen the government. Dan?
Yeah, Ariana, we've heard some other states taking their own steps in the meantime to fill the SNAP gap, if you will. What are some of those other states doing to help families out right now?
Well, recently we heard South Carolina governor. He said that he's using state funds to fill in the gap and help SNAP recipients. Also in Virginia, Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin says that they're using state funds. They will load that money onto EBT cards in 1 week increments as the government shutdown continues. Back to you.
They're electing a new governor there in Virginia next week. Ariana, thanks.